Hi everyone, welcome back to JP WHU TV. It's nice to see you. I hope you're keeping well and I hope you can see me okay, because it looks like there's a bit of a dodgy stream going on here with this software at the moment. As always, guys, this live stream for the Freiburg versus West Ham United Europa League game is being sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase some really nice retro gear, guys, as you can see from the icon that's up here, along with Admiral and Umbro track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts, so go check those out. Any purchases you make through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, I'll be sending directly onto the charity Iron Supporting Food Banks. They're based in the Newham area and they're helping those in the Newham area and the Essex County and further afield for that matter to help put food on the tables for those that have been really struggling over the last few years. So guys, go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt. You'll be saving yourself a few quid in comparison to the club shop, and you'll be helping those the less fortunate than you and I. So as always, guys, let's jump on to talk about the team sheets. Apologies about that. I had to sort something out very, very quickly. Okay, so in goal for Freiburg is Atabulu, the player I mentioned in the preview, with a back three of Sladilla, Ginter and Lionheart. Midfield four of Stalai, Egerton, Hoffler, Kubler, Adumu, Holler and Grifo. On the bench for Freiburg is Schmidt, Glorde, Weibhort, Muller, Philipp, Upholf, Bakengo, Roll, Rudin, Doig and Brennig. For the West Ham starting 11, Fabianski in goal with a back three of Kera, Mavropanos and Aguerd, Sufal and what looks like Fornals being the wing backs, with Ward-Prowse, Alvarez and Paquetá in the midfield supporting Bowen and Kudus up front. So we've got a top front two. On the bench is Areola, Benrahma, Ogbonna, Ings, Cornet, Zuma, Suchek, Coventry, Emerson, Mubama, and Anang. So as always, guys, put in the live chat, put your there's a poll in there for you guys to give your result predictions, guys, in the live chat. For those 4 people that are watching, please do put your score predictions down. But I'm really looking forward to this. I've got a funny feeling the 4 people that have voted so far on the poll, thank you very much. I do think you're correct on that it's going to be a draw. 3 out of 4 of those guys have said it's going to be a draw, and 1 person's voted for a win. So yeah, I do think it's going to be a tight affair, shall we say. They are a very, very good side, Freiburg. A very good side. Derek, welcome, mate. Hope you're keeping all right. And also, likewise, with Big Gabs is on. 0-0, JP. Not really sure what you're saying by 0-0. It's a high all of maybe. Or are you going for a 0-0, Gabs? Let us know. Clarify, please, mate. And Derek's going for a 1-0. Looks like Robin Williams for your picture for some random reason. Okay, but yeah, I think this is going to be a very, very tight game. I do think that Freiburg are going to give us a bit of bother, shall we say. It's nice to see that the Freiburg supporters are literally up there with that they've been protesting in terms of the fact that we haven't got the away fans there for this game, which is brilliant. I love that. Obviously, as we know, as I alluded to in the preview, we know that there's no away fans because of the objects that are being thrown on the pitch in the final. But that's why I said in the video it's 95%. Of course, for other things. Gabs, Brain said, morning, Brain. Morning, what am I talking about? Good afternoon, Brain. Hope you're keeping all right. 3-1 West Ham, he says. Gabs, this is a 0-0. I thought that's where you were going. Gabs says, they are a solid side. Might be a trouble for us. Yeah, I watched the Augsburg game, and they were very, very tricky. This is their second home game in 4 days now. And of course, obviously, congratulations to Newcastle last night for the fantastic 4-1 win over PSG. Obviously, we'll be playing those guys on Sunday, so keep an eye out for the preview that's going to be going up for that as well, for that matter. I'm looking forward to this game very much so. I'm looking forward to watching this along with you as well, guys. I've got a shorter, I found a much better IPTV service for the game. So hopefully we won't be able to get into the debacle we got last time round, where people were putting in the chat that it was putting in the chat things that were hadn't happened before I'd seen them. So it's boom, down together. And Jonathan, talk of the Devils. It's like Beetlejuice. You talk about Newcastle and bam, you straight there. I'm all good, John. I removed your comment off tonight's preview, mate, because it's not relevant. You know the rules on this channel, son. Relevance only. So the preview will be going up tomorrow, because I'll be shooting it straight after this. So the preview will be going up tomorrow, so you can put your comment on there. But it wasn't a disrespectful comment in any shape or form. It just wasn't relevant to the video. And as I said just before you clocked in, mate, congratulations on the 4-1 win over PSG. Four cracking goals, really. Really enjoyed watching that game. I think that was one of the best games I've watched for a long time. And yeah, an absolute cracker as far as your guys are concerned. Part-time for us on Sunday, Joe. Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, you start this, mate, but you never know what will happen. You've got a lot of injuries at the minute, son. You could pick, potentially with Almiron being bunged in that. Don't get too cocky, sunshine. You might be eating those words. Gab says, I hope we will be defending well with quick counter-attack. Therefore, we have Bowen, Kudus, Fornells, and Pac-Man up front in his opinion. Yeah, I agree 100%, mate. Completely. It's very, very possible that's going to happen. But yeah, it's my only criticism of this is the kickoff time. As I said in the preview, there's no need for it to be this early. I know, if they were in regions where it's going to be 2 or 3 hours behind, but it's not. They're only an hour behind us. So anyway, the players are coming out. So by all means, guys, please do put your for those 7 people watching, please do put your, if you haven't already done so, of course, please do put your poll, your what you think the result is going to be in there, because it's going to be closing in a couple of minutes. West Ham playing Pac-Man today, John. Yeah, you've literally just talked about it. My criticism is you know who. Mate, you said he should be playing up as a winger. You said that. You said he should be playing as a winger, and he probably will be at some point, I should imagine, supporting it. Paul William, welcome, mate. Nice to see you. Always nice to see new faces. 3-1 to West Ham, he says. Good. I think it's a draw. I really do think it's a draw. I mean, none of us really properly know Freiburg all that well. I mean, Leinhardt, as I said, is a player that scored the header against Augsburg. I got the computer game Pac-Man, John. It's great. Yeah, that's relevant. Gab says yes, I have. Leinhardt has Leinhardt scored Freiburg's second goal from a great header, really good header. So yeah, we need to be on the front foot for this game a hell of a lot, an absolute hell of a lot. So 9 people have voted now. Thank you very much. 10 people watching. Please do hit the like button if you're enjoying this, because the more likes this stream gets, the more people will get involved in it. And Russ is here. Welcome, Russ. Evening, everyone. So quickly, guys, the poll's going to close in a couple of minutes. Literally a couple of minutes, because the kickoff's about 3 minutes away. So yeah, put your results, put your predictions in the poll if you haven't already done so. And I really want to see what you guys are thinking. Generally want to see what you guys are thinking. Paul says, Kudus Bowen up front. It will be good. It will be very entertaining, mate. I should more than imagine. Really imagine. Yeah, got an alert upcoming. It says an advert for some random reason. Not sure why that's done that. Apologies, guys, if you're not enjoying the content at the minute because of that. But I can't. Brain says Freiburg's defense is dodgy. It's not the best, mate. Yeah, but their attack is very, very hard as well, for that matter. So you never know what's going to happen. So yeah, literally. Where are we? So Johnson, this game will be a draw. Then we party on Sunday. We will possibly. Don't count your chickens yet, mate. Really don't count them. You never know. Stranger things have happened. Paul says, are we playing back 5 at the back of 3? It looks like it's a 3 at the back with 2 wing backs, mate. Yeah. That's how it's looking. It's like Fornals and Soufal are the wing backs by the looks of it. So it could be entertaining. Right, the game's about to kick off. So I'm ending the poll now. Thank you to everybody that's put your cast your votes. By the way, really, that's one of the highest values we've had for a while. They are our counterpart of Germany, to be honest. What a bet, John? What bet? Or are you saying want to bet? I don't bet on football. You know this. Right, let's make sure we've got the clock ready to go. Yeah, looks like it's gonna kick off any second now. But yeah, guys, thank you for sticking around. Please do like it if you haven't already done so. It's nice to get double digits by the time the game starts. Hopefully, with the new IPT service that I've got, we'll be more. There's still a 5 or 6 second delays, but hopefully we'll be more in tune with each other than usual. Tank says a must win for West Ham today. It's not a must win. It's just not a must not lose. You know what I mean? Because these, as I said in the preview, these guys are behind us on goal difference in the table. So it's only the second game in. We don't have, there's no real pressure on this. We just need to, because we've still got other games to go yet. Remember, let's not forget that. It looks like kickoff's about to happen. Hopefully the clock's going to work. There we go. And take the host. Oh, wrong one. Where are we? There we go. And all slightly illuminated as well to make it look even more like the old bowling game. So let's go. Right, let's get on with it. Let's talk about the game. So, bit of a handball decision already by the looks of it. Crap ball from the goalkeeper. Can't really see who so Freiburg is still in possession by the looks of things. I'll be able to learn the numbers as and when we go. So guys, hopefully we're more in sync with each other, are we? So, yeah, John, I've told you before, talk about the game or don't talk at all because it's not relevant. How many times do I have to tell you? You know this. Ball intercepted. Still allowed to be played on, apparently. And now Kubler's got the ball, passes it back to Leinhardt. He long balls it, but Paquetá intervenes but can't keep the ball, so it's now Freiburg back in possession with Ginter, and then over to Saldilia. Can't really make out who that is at the minute, but we'll see if we do have a. Yeah, it's a long ball all the way over to what looks like Adamu, and it goes out for a good defending from Kehrer there, and goes out for a Freiburg throw-in. That's a free kick, so boom, done. Long ball over, headed out by Mavropanos. Paquetá over to Fornals, who boots it over to Bowen on the left-hand side, just outside the box. One-on-one with Leinhardt. Good movement, but could have slowed down a little bit, and now Freiburg have now cleared. Russ says Ginter is a fabulous player. Here we go with the focus issues again. Come on, camera. Sort yourself out. There you go. Oh, I'm nearly a minute behind. Ha ha! That'll teach you for being all cocky with the last game then, won't it, eh? Guys, I haven't done this already because we haven't had the people. So the 18 people watching, your good health. Go ahead to Mavropanos. Mavropanos loses the ball but passes it back to Fabianski. He boots it long. That was a bad mistake from him. Caught napping, as the old cliche goes. Mavropanos back on the ball again after Freiburg heading it through. Soufal. Kudus gives the ball away, unfortunately, in that instance. Where are we? Ball back to the Freiburg goalkeeper, Atubu. Where are we? There we go. That looks like a West Ham throw-in by the looks of the way they're running about. I've seen David Moyes having a conversation. Ward-Prowse. Looks like over to Kera. Agued. So we're looking like playing like a back two at the moment by the looks of it. Mavropanos piddling about again. Back to Agued. Dufal clapping him. Agued back on the ball again. Paquetá. Ward-Prowse back to Paquetá. Long ball to try and find Kudus, but it gets intercepted. Bit of header ball football here by the looks of it. Paquetá. That's a free kick to Freiburg. Don't spoil it for me, JP. Well, I warned you. I told you you'd regret it. Just put JP on hold for the time he is in advance. Absolutely agree, Derek. Yes, there's you can rewind it because I've got the enabled DVR set, so you can rewind it back so the clocks match. But yeah, don't like the taste of your own medicine, son, do you? Okay, so it looks like Lionheart to Ginter. He's passing it over to Ladida. We've now changed to a 4-4-2 according to the BBC, which is complete bollocks. Paquetá through to Kudus. He passes it over to Stufal running down the right-hand side, back to Kudus, running towards the box, having 3 players come into him. He's getting there. He's still in the box. Great challenge from the defender there for Freiburg, and now it's a bit of a header football with those guys. Looks like Salaya's getting involved. Stufal. Bowen. Kudus. Sorry, Ward-Prowse, I should say. Back to Ward-Prowse. Paquetá. Long ball trying to find him, but again missing out. Bowen getting tripped, double timed. Ball in play, and now we're back on the retraction. Dave, hello mate, good to see you. 2-1 West Ham, he says. And what's that? We've got a corner. Looks like we've got. Have a look. Have a look at the replay here. Yeah, that's not the best of clearances by Atublu, should we say? Great to see the defending from. That's Hoyler, their centre forward, coming in to defend that ball from Kudus. Ward-Prowse to take the corner. Get your celebrations ready, peeps. Ball in. And missed, unfortunately. And looks like Ward-Prowse was trying to get the ball, but looks like Lionheart's got there instead. Sorry, Adumu, I should say, got there instead. What the hell's going on here? Come on. Ball thrown in. Over to Solidia. Lionheart. Looks like Kubler, I think. Pack has the number 10, not 19. That was Alvarez he's referring to. Shame it didn't go in. Yeah, it was a good corner, to be fair. So Paquetá's asking for it. Fabianski with a short ball to Mavropanos. Over to Kudus on the right-hand side. Dufal running over the halfway line. Great ball down the right-hand flank to Bowen. Beautiful pass from him. Ball straight in. Paquetá! Yes! Paquetá! 1-0. Get in there, my boy. Yes! Goal and a half. Oh, no? Yes, it's updated. Where are we? Great pass. Great ball. So, too foul with the build-up when they're technically. Great pass over to Bowen. Jump from great header from Paquetá. Beautiful, just in front of the penalty spot. Ups and down and perfect. Sends the goalkeeper the right way. The goalkeeper's going the right way. Just a little bit too slow from him. And there we are, guys. We're 1-0 up in 9 minutes. Take that all day long. All day long. So unfortunately, Gabs, there goes your 0-0. Back of the net. Tank says yes, Paquetá. That was says Tank. That was liquid football. Says Rust. Brain says my 3-1 is on. West Ham will overrun them for most of the match. We'll have to wait and see, mate. But amazing gameplay, says Tank. Yeah, absolutely agree. Now, Freiburg going again, and Paquetá and Fabianski for a goal from Huller, attempt from Huller, but Paquetá's easily got it. And there we go. 1-0. Get in there, my son. Get in there. Absolutely love that. The foul. But Alvarez gets the ball. Mavropanos over to Agued. Paquetá. Ward-Prowse. Alvarez. Paquetá was asking for it, but gives it over to Fornals instead. Back to Paquetá. Back to Fornals. Alvarez from Agued. Mavropanos is asking for it, running through the right-hand side. Over to Soufal on the right, hung in the touchline. Kudos back to Soufal. Back to Mavropanos, just behind the halfway line. And, yeah, comfortable gather over to Fabianski. Oh, what a header, says Gabs. Fab that mad, his poorly girl happy. Sorry, Daniel, I'm not sure what you're saying there, but welcome. It's good to see you again. Yeah, great. Yeah, I'm a second or so ahead of the match, but it's fine. It's not a problem. Right, so Kubler intercepted by, I think that's, yeah, Paquetá over to Kudus. Oh, that was so bad goalkeeping. This guy is useless. I did say in the preview that he's not exactly great at saving short passes. That bounces off the far post, and he's lucky that he gets that. He's very lucky, that goalkeeper. That's an own goal if that's going in. Thanks for asking what's your prediction for the game. I don't know the score prediction, but I just think it's going to be a draw, mate, to be fair. I really don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Mavropanos. Ward-Prowse. Soufal to Kudus. Back to Soufal. Yeah, gives the ball away, unfortunately. But Alvarez gathers and hoovers up, as the old cliche goes. Paquetá gets taken out, and you get a free kick as a result of it. So we've got Ward-Prowse. Agued back to Ward-Prowse, back to Agued again. That was Kerr, I should say, not Ward-Prowse. Soufal running for the ball. Can he get it in time? He could if he didn't slow down, to be fair. But, yeah, goalkeeper gathers. Sorry about my late comments. I've paused your stream. It's fine, mate. Shoes on the other foot now, son, isn't it, eh? Sorry if the quality's not all that brilliant. I'm getting just over a meg for some stupid reason on this broadcasting software. Computer likes to play up every now and again. Probably needs another update. I've already done it twice already. Lineheart to Ginter. And then through to what looks like Eggestein, I think. And then over to, yeah, Ginter. Hoffler, I think that is. And then Atublu. Atubolu, I think you pronounce that. Atubolu. Turn your VPN off. It's not on, mate. It's not on. At least I don't think it is. Let me just double check it, but I don't think it is. Fornals. Running through. Running through. Back guitar. 2-0. 2-0. Couldn't tell from that angle, but 2-0. Loving this. Absolutely loving this. Or was he offside? Let's have a look at the replay. Yeah, he's offside. He's offside. Ah, it's a shame. Yeah, no, VPN's off. Bonanza. Yeah, he's offside. Still West Ham are dominating, says Brain. I think it's just a software issue this time around. Happy Hammerette, welcome back. Hope you're keeping well. Daniel's asking if you've got any apps on. No, it's literally basics. It's just the computer's mucking around today. But at least I'm able to broadcast this time without you guys getting any issues. Unlike last time, that was a right pain in the ass. That was loads of buffering and stuff. There's a few little tasty challenges going on this game, which is quite entertaining to see. Packendar's down, says Happering, but he's up and running now by the looks of it. I think the mighty Moyes did his homework for this game. We are doing so well. Well, I hope they watched the preview where I gave the instructions in terms of players we need to look out for and their strengths as well as and their weaknesses. Is Moyes resting Souček as he had or not? It's the rest, mate. He's made 5 changes for the weekend. I mean, it's not that far off what I predicted, to be fair. It really isn't. Another corner. James Ward-Prowse is going to take. Corner taken. And yeah, called it out. But back over to Kudus from Ward-Prowse over to Fornals, just in front of the D. Chipping it in. Back guitar. Playing keepy uppy with himself by the looks of it. But yeah, loses possession. He gets fouled, but I can see why he's overreacting. He's checking it by the looks of it. Yeah, Mavropanos is down. Let's have a look at the other side of it. Yeah, he's. See what's going on with Mavropanos. Yeah, Alvarez. Yeah, your head is the back of his head into Mavropanos' face. That's a bit of a shame. That. He might have been watching your vids. I doubt it, mate. With the view amounts, I doubt it. Yeah, he gets hit by Alvarez. Yeah. Daniel's saying if we get something from Newcastle and just seeing the replay of Paquetá's goal, if we get to see something for Newcastle and Villa, it could be really set us up for a comfortable Christmas. I like it. Thinking that far ahead. I like it. Yeah, he should be okay. Hopefully it's going to be all right. Oh, for God's sake. Kerry, really? Daniel and Mavs is my new Lanzini. That didn't take long, did it? This was his chance to shine. Love Big Mavs. So we've got a few minutes of added time already by the looks of it. That's at least 2, isn't it? It's at least 2. Yeah, it's a shame. I mean, who have we got on the bench for defence? Ogbonna or Zuma? Ogbonna or Zuma? See what's going on. Conversations going on. Do you know what? I hope he's alright. Looks a bit pissed off. I mean, so would I, to be fair. Coming together like that is completely unintentional, and I'm sure Alvarez has apologised to him. I'm sure he has. The free kick to Freiburg. Yeah, Mavropanos is back on. Kerry, you should be all right. Lionheart. Atubulu. Back to the goalkeeper again. Over to Lionheart. I can call you Baggins if you want, like I used to. Hildilia running through completely at space. That's the point. I forgot to do that. Yeah, looks like we're sitting back now just to try and defend this for the next 20 minutes or so. Lionheart again by the looks of it. Ginter. Back to Atsubolu. So yeah, apologies guys. I'm just trying to figure out who's got the ball and who's not. Bowen's got the ball now in the midfield. Trying to that goes out. That goes out. It looks like he's trying to pass it to Kara, and now Bowen's down holding his ankle. And yeah, Soleil's going in to apologise by the looks of it. Yeah, it's just a coming together. Where are we? There we are. So yeah, it's a little bit of free ball possession football at the minute, which is it's totally understandable, and it goes out for a throw-in as a result. The Sufal throws it to Kudus, who just about keeps it in, and that's now throwing again to West Ham. Foul by Kudus on the left back by the looks of it. And now Paquetá's down holding his hand, which is ironic because he was wearing a wrist brace last week against Sheffield United. Yeah, that's a Yeah, I'm not really sure what Hoffler's trying to do there, to be honest with you. A bit of a dodgy one. So we're halfway through the game, guys. What do you reckon on the performance so far? Free kick from Ward-Prowse. Mavropanos heads it out for a goal kick. But yeah, what are your thoughts on this first half so far, guys? I'm impressed with this, to be fair. If Paquetá was a little bit slower with his run, that's 2-0. It's a comfortable victory going into the half time. But 1-0, still a bit shaky in my opinion, because anything's possible. Freiburg Freiburg are playing not that much different to how they were against Augsburg, especially for the first half. So maybe it's just the way it's going to be going. Thanks says very good. We'll make a journalist of you yet, son. Gooders get tripped and rolling around. Holding his thigh, his left thigh, by the looks of it. Brain says, good showing from West Ham. Have a look at the replay of the foul. Actually, it looks more like he gets his ankle than his actual thigh. He does touch his thigh, but it looks like more of a touch on his ankle, to be fair. Derek says the first half is positive. Either that, you've just had your COVID test back. The half has been booked, so misses the next game. Agued from and now Mavropanos. Alvarez. Oh, Agued, I should say. Sorry. Warproust, Alvarez, Warproust, Mavropanos. Asking for it, but doesn't get it. Warproust passes it to Agued instead, just behind the halfway line. Alvarez dinks it over to Warproust. Great movement from him. Agued passes it back to Fabianski as a result. Gabs is playing really good and the scoreline is adequate. Long ball from Fabianski to try and find Soufal, which he does. And now he gets fouled from the pass back from Fabianski. From Paquetá, I should say. Long ball from Mavropanos. It goes straight to the goalkeeper. One else celebrating, saying thank you for the ball. Good effort. So Ginter. Long ball from Freiburg. Agued intercepts, but unfortunately that's about as much as was doing. Egerton over to Sedilia, and it goes out for a Freiburg throw-in. Matt, hello mate. Matt Buzzlet. Buzzlet, I think you should. About time for a yellow. You talk about yellow, the yellow for Hoffler by the looks of it. Curtis from the throw-in. Bowen lets it go, but Paquetá picks it up. And now over to Fornals from Warproust by the looks of it. He's running to the box. An overlap there. Good save by the goalkeeper. Daniela says Brighton are losing 2-0 and Tank saying, yeah, Daniela, Brighton have started to become shit. Yeah, got a drubbing from Aston Villa last weekend. And obviously, and Daniela's also saying Olympiacos are 1-0, were 1-0 up. So does that mean that it's a draw now? 1-1. Alvarez. Over to Agued. Back to Agued. And yeah, ball given away by Soufal by the looks of it, and Freiburg on the attack, just getting into the box and good defending from the boys there, and Fabianski gets the ball. Dan says Brighton are the new Leicester. Agued. Back to Fabianski in the box. Back to Agued. Kerr is asking for it, but I think that's been ignored. Yep, Warproust back to Agued. Mavropanos. Back to Fabianski. Still Fabianski. Home crowd are asking for it, and so is Paquetá. He doesn't get it, unfortunately. Ginter gets in the way instead. Or sorry, Agustin, I should say. Looks like Alvarez getting bundled. I don't know what the crowd are complaining about. He clearly, literally gets bundled. There's no touch on the ball at all. Of course, that's a free kick. To be honest, guys, his last half hour's gone really quickly. Really quickly, to be fair. Agued. Who've set up to try and find Fornals, but well out. Well out. I don't know what the hell he was trying to... Well, that was Kera. Kera who set out before Gabs picks me up on it. But he won't do because he's a minute behind. So Dilla's going to do the throw-in. A bit of a header football still. Great intercept from Soufal. Up to Kudus, is running through the halfway line now. Over to Bowen on the right-hand side. Can he keep the ball? Yes, he can. Great in the space. Exploiting the space, but puts it back to Mavropanos instead. He passes it over to Agued. Paquetá. Over to Fornals. Alvarez. Sorry, Paquetá again, I should say. He loses the ball, unfortunately. And now it gets the ball back. Fornals over to Agued. Mavropanos. Kudus. Keeping the ball still, going through the box. Paquetá gets tripped. But ball in possession, ball in play. So Fornals over from Ward-Prowse, I think that is. Over to Kudus on the left. Paquetá on the left-hand side. And now, yeah, ball out. Just about kept in by Fornals by the looks of it. Ward-Prowse in the centre circle. Passing around between Agued and Paquetá by the looks of it now from Kera to Agued, who's now on the ball. Thinks it over, passes it over to Mavropanos, over to Soufal, back to Mavropanos. The wrong decision to make by the looks of it. Back to Soufal again. Back to Mavropanos again. Now to Agued. Over to Kera. That is Agued. So the players keep moving positions. It's difficult to see on this stream. Bowen. Loses the ball, unfortunately. Now Freiburg back in possession. Gav says, even though it might be 1-1 before I will hear you reading it, we look composed. We look composed defending and going forward. Even Kera seems to be playing well. Daniel says Bowen's in the England squad. Yeah, there'll be a video about that coming up soon. Separate. It's not, as Moy said at the start of the game, it's not relevant to this fixture. But yeah, Freiburg still in possession. So we're still top of the table as it stands at the moment. As I said at the start, I don't agree with this being a must-win. I mean, it's just like there's no need to have that pressure on. After this, we've still got 4 games to go. It's no need for that level of pressure. Everyone needs just to chill out a bit. Do you know what I mean? Really needs to chill out a bit. Freiburg still in possession, tinkering about a bit. Looks like that's a bully who's trying to fight Egerson by the looks of the movement, but Mavropanos headers are out instead. Kudus, but nobody there. Griffo. Back to Kubler, back to Asubulu. Now through to Hoffler by the looks of it. Bowen could have had the ball, but Kudus tries to gather it, but doesn't. And now Freiburg are still on the slow but sure build-up, exploiting the spaces in West Ham, and then we are giving them quite a lot of space as it stands at the moment, to be fair. We really are. But we're sitting back off from Egerson now. Now Sedilia. Salai, I think. Yeah, Salai. Back to Sedilia. And now Egerson. Egerstein, I should say. Egerstein, that'd be Egerstein, wouldn't it? Back to Sedilia. Shall I? Or shan't I? Gunter goes for the ball. Herlo gets it, but it gets cleared. Not a foul. Get up. Freiburg still in attack. And a comfortable save from Fabianski. I don't think that was on target at all, to be fair. Paquetá. Over to Kudus, who slows the fast break down. Ward-Prowse. Mavropanos. Gued. Sorry, Alvarez, I should say. Now to Mavropanos. Kudus trying to get the ball, but loses it, unfortunately. And now Freiburg are in possession once again. Great defending from Kehrer there. Sedilia, by the looks of it, was on the attack, and a great sliding challenge from and to be fair, Sedilia jumps over it, anticipating what's going to happen. So that's really good. That's really good sports play by both sides. Now, I am. Guys, let me know what you're thinking on this. But I'm really enjoying watching this. We've got 10 minutes plus probably 2 or 3 minutes. I say probably about 3 minutes of added time. Paquetá intercepts. But unfortunately, Freiburg intercept and now deeming it back to, I think that's good. Lienhardt. And now Kubler. Now over to Ginter, I think, by the looks of it. The line is free kick. It's a free kick. I mean, technically that foul happens just outside, but it is a free kick nonetheless. Yeah, it is a foul. I mean, he's making a bit of a meal of it, but that is a stinger. Yeah, Gav says with a slide tackle. All in. Headed out. Bowen keeps it out. Daniela says, have you seen any players that we should look at yet? There's nothing, not from these guys really. Lienhardt I quite like as that centre back. He's looking. Well, he's more of a left back, but he plays his centre back quite a fair bit as well. I think it's all right, but I haven't really seen anybody from a scouting perspective. Apparently West Ham are looking at other players already, which is good news. I think one of them is a striker, if I remember correctly. But yeah, a Gued from Kudus. Bowen flicks it onto absolutely nobody. It's a neat idea. We should be going. We should be spending the last 8 or 9 minutes is really going for these guys. To be fair, I really think we should be, but we're just sitting back, letting them have the ball. But that's me. Again, guys, let me know what you're thinking on this. And Gunter on the ball now, by the looks of it. Yeah. Now back straight to him. Brain says Freiburg having a bit of a spell. Kehrer needs help. I disagree, to be honest with you. I think Kehler's done really well. Kudus. Ward-Prowse. Fornals. Alvarez from Maguire. Mavropanos. Over to Agued. Kera. Nice challenge from keeping the ball. Kera's keeping it well. And he puts it out. Yeah, okay. Again, brain. There's a clock there for a reason, son. But yeah, I know what you mean by that now. Tank says, yeah, we should push for it, but for some reason we're slowing down. This happens in the match against Sheffield United as well. Yeah, I mean, it's now gone into the typical Moyes of absorb the pressure and hit him on the counter attack, which is fine. But I do think we could try and get another goal just to be a little bit more comfortable than we currently are. Because Freiburg are having a bit of things, but they're not doing very well. We should just notice this here. That's Stufal, Alvarez, Ward-Prowse, Mavropanos, Agued. We're keeping the ball well, to be fair. And he goes out for a West Ham throw. And I thought it was thought he came off Fornals out there, but apparently not. Care to take the throw in. Gab seems to agree with me. He said, we need to extend our lead. However, I enjoy our rival disposition. So, throwing again to West Ham. Back guitar. Ward-Prowse. Trying to find Kudus, but just overshoots it a little bit by the looks of it. But I've got to say, I'm liking this Bowen and Kudus stuff up front. It seems to be working well. Bowen, Fornals. Mavropanos. Bowen gets pushed. Great defending from Ward-Prowse, and Fabianski clears it to Agued. Alvarez back to Agued, back to Fabianski, back to Agued, back to Agued. Not really sure what he's trying to do there, to be fair. Yeah, a bit of static football going on at the minute. Nice clearance, but straight at him. And now Freiburg are running down their right hand side. Remember, a good block from Mavropanos, to be fair. The Freiburg fans screaming for something. I don't see what the hell they're screaming for, but Mavropanos back to Fabianski, who hoofs it long. He's trying to find Paquetá. He's chasing the ball down. Kudus gets to it on the right hand side. Now to Paquetá, just in front of him. Trying to go for goal, but doesn't really do it. Kudus gets the overlap. Do something right. There we go. Mavropanos to Agued in the centre circle in the Freiburg half. Ward-Prowse. Alvarez. He's trying to pass it to Paquetá, but gets intercepted, and Paquetá just watches it, to be honest with you. Augustin on their left hand side are their right hand side are left. But nothing really doing. Sedilia. And really good block from Agued to keep or is it Sedilia out? Or sorry, Adamu out, I should say. And it goes out for a West Ham goal kick. So yeah, it's not too bad, this, to be fair. All right, I'm liking this. I'm liking this performance. I'm liking the way that we're controlling the game pretty well. There's a few little spells of panic here and there, but in general, it's good control. Mavropanos with a long ball trying to find Paquetá, which he does. He goes out for a Freiburg throw. Brain says Ward-Prowse is working hard. Absolutely agree. Easy gather for Fabianski. He's not really had to do that much up until the last 10-15 minutes. Go ahead. Hoofs it long to nobody. I think Curtis was supposed to be up there a little bit further, but he didn't do it. But he'll learn. He'll learn. Great interception from Paquetá, but unfortunately nothing doing. And now Freiburg on the attack. Well, Alvarez, I should say, was defending there. Not that much of a HD stream. So Freiburg still in possession now with Ginter on the ball. Over to Zadadai, I think that is. Back to Ginter. Over to Lienhardt. Griffu. Paquetá not doing the best of work, but Griffu standing on his feet, and that's a good sign. And now Ginter, I think that is. Oh no, sorry, Egerstein, I think. Egerstein, I think that is. Egerstein, whatever. Good defending there from Alvarez. Really good defending, but still keeping the ball. Headed out by Ward-Prowse. But Freiburg still in possession. While they're in possession, like I was saying, Alvarez is unreal. He is so football stroke position smart that he seems like he predicts future. Yeah, it's not that difficult to read, mate, to be fair, but I know what you mean. He is 1 or 2 steps ahead, and that's one of the reasons why he was brought in to replace Rice as the defensive midfielder. Because he reads the ball really well. 3 minutes of added time. I said about 2 or 3. So apologies, guys, for not asking you guys to give you predictions on what it was. Because as I say, I'm just enjoying this game too much. I really, really am. I'm doing my best to commentate on it, but I'm just enjoying watching it. But yeah, thank you, Tank. Didn't even look at the clock, to be honest with you. Freiburg's on the attack now. Good defending from Kehrer there. Alvarez, Kehrer, Agued, Alvarez. Sorry, Fornals, I should say, not Agued. Kudus to try and find Paquetá on the right-hand side. He does. Daniel, are you watching the football or the cricket? Because he's got a mixture of both. A win, how's that? Not really sure what context you're talking about there, Don. If you can let us know, that'd be great. Freiburg in the box. Kudus. Derek says, in his opinion, this is shit football. Elaborate. Paquetá down the right-hand side, running into the box. Ball over to Bowen, inside the box. Brain says, just hold them off and get in the 1-0 at half-time. Second half will look different. Trust in Moyes. Completely agree. Completely agree. Paquetá, Ward-Prowse. And it's a daisy cutter straight at Atabolu. Nor back pass then forward. Take your autocorrect off, son. But this is what happens when a team is in the lead. This isn't FIFA. This is real life. This is what happens when a team in the lead protects the lead going into half time. Just the football, but my prediction. Yeah, I'll take a win, of course. Of course, we'd all love a win. Absolutely all love a win. 20 seconds to go. That's what I said about us. I said we were controlling the game. Don't forget we have no fans there. No, agreed. It is. It's a shame. But there we go. There's half time. Oh, wait, what? No, hang on. Wrong button. There we go. Come on. Where is it? Yeah, there we go. So yeah, half time. Thank you guys for sticking around. we'll have some tunes up up now. But in general, very happy with that play. We controlled the game very well. Sat back and defended the lead. Tank says, "What? Why are there no fans there? Because of that idiot that decided to throw the the two pint glasses at the plastic pint glasses at the player who clocked him in the back of the head, and UEFA have taken that as a green, as a punishment. As a result, Russ says says, haha, Derek slowed down with the points. Exactly. Russ says that's the decent performance. Yeah, agreed. I mean, if Derek sees it as shit, then that's entirely his thing. That's up to him. But at the same time, guys, I say it's half time now. Let's listen to some tunes, and I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Oh.
songs way too loud because we wanna. Picking up all our friends, fill up the car till it bends because we wanna. Yeah, we just wanna have fun. The trunk's full of wine. We're gonna stay up, have the time of our lives. The night is young, don't need anybody else. We came to party all night long, and we don't need no chaperone. We don't need nobody's attention, yeah, we just wanna dance on our own. We came to party all night long and sing along to every song. We don't need nobody's attention, don't need nobody else in our zone. Don't need
goal, no goal, by the way, no goal, no goal. Off. There you go. So yeah, second half is about to start. Any second now. Just waiting for that. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed that second half music. I do love that, some of those tunes on there, to be fair. There we go, second half is up and running. So yeah, as you saw there, well, for those that are watching the game at least, there's been a substitution. Adumu's come off, and Dohan, I think it was has come on in his place. Bloody Robbie Savage on co-commentator and be TNT. Brain says, so check for Fornals, get Ward-Prowse forward, job done. I can see why you're doing it, but yeah, more further forward than where he currently is, mate. I think that's where you're going with it, and I completely agree. So, guys, hopefully you can see me a little bit better now, because I've been while the app crashed, it seems to I've been able to update it a little bit better. So hopefully you guys can see, and hopefully the sound quality improved as well as a result of it. Let me know how it was going. But right, so Fornals, Pat guitar. So Alvarez, I think, by the looks of it. Fornals, yeah, it was Alvarez. Dufel running down the right hand side. Headers. Kudus. Ball in. Trying to find Paquetá on the left hand side, but couldn't. But back in possession, Alvarez. Kudus. Back to Alvarez. To Agued. Sorry, to Mavropanos now, to Agued. Kera. Yeah, Ward-Prowse passing it through to nobody by the looks of it. And now Freiburg back in possession. So yeah, looks like Bowen central with Kudus out on the right. So it looks like they are swapping roles every now and again, which is good because it will confuse the hell out of the players. Sorry, Paquetá looks to be up swapping roles with Bowen at the minute. But we'll have to see who goes. There's Freiburg now on the counter. And Alvarez gets a booking. Again, another booking. Gates is in. Hello, Gatesy. How are you keeping, mate? Hope you're keeping well. This is Val on Soleil. I'm good. I'm keeping well. Thank you, mate. Had to take half day at work to make sure I got home on time because I hate these away kickoffs. They're ridiculous at 5:45. But I hope you're keeping well, mate. Kudus clears. And that free kick. Patience, dear boy. Patience. Right, so Atubolu on the ball. Yeah. Agued. Freiburg still in possession. Freiburg still in possession. Can't really see the numbers because of the back of the shirts. Looks like Southampton's strip for this season. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. So the new boys come on the ball, makes his appearance. Great save from Fabianski, and it's great block by Gued. 1-0, 1-0. Now it's not doing it. Typical. 1-0. Look at the replay here. The new boy passes the ball through. It's some great defending, to be fair, but static football. Gued and Mavropanos could have done better there, to be fair. Really could have done. Yeah, Mavropanos gets out of the way of it. That's a pain, that one. It really is. But Who scored? Come on. Taking too long to put the information up. Back guitar. Bowen. Shall I? Shall I called it? I know some people would be arguing about he should be sorting. Fabianski should be doing better there. And to be fair, it's a combination of errors, unfortunately. It really is a combination of errors. Was it 49th minute, I think, wasn't it? Which is why we were saying at half, get a second just before it, just before it. Achtung. That's warning, you silly bugger. But you're right. Howler from Fabianski, wasn't it? Yeah. Dennis says, okay, let's go again. Absolutely agreed. He's coming down the side again, isn't he? That Doan. Just the new substitute. And straight at Fabianski. Needs to capitalise on the first half. It's exactly what we were saying just before half time, mate. You know, we were defending it well, but we should have gone at them for the final 7 or 8 minutes. Go at them, get the 2-0 lead. And now I mean, to be fair, a draw is more than acceptable because it was to keep the table the way that it is at one point. But at the same point, yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be nice. It's not a must, but it'd be nice to get the win out of this. But yeah, making that Doan substitution is a great idea. And what David Moyes going to do? And Gatesy, you're absolutely right, mate. Momentum has shifted, 100%. Care with the throw-in. Paquetá, who came out too casual. That was the problem. Fornals from Kera. Over to Agued in the centre circle just behind the halfway line. Brain says, okay, Souček on now for Fornals. So you could argue the 3 at the back with the 2 wing backs in front doesn't always work. You could argue, but say it's a howler from Fabianski, but it's also a howler from Agued and Mavropanos combined. I swear, Mavropanos moves like that slightly. Thanks, says we have to get the ball out of there. Come on, lads. Fornals, I love him, but he's been awful this season. Well, so far, this is the 10th game of the season, mate, isn't it? So, bit of perspective. But yeah, I know what you mean. Dave said, it's okay. I said 2-1. Brain says, yeah, get Zuma on. Paquetá wins possession. Bowen trying to get it back to Paquetá, but didn't notice a player right behind him, and as a result, Freiburg on the counter once again. Agued. Ward-Prowse. Too foul. Bowen. Desperation from Bowen, unfortunately. Dave, these icons you use, mate, what the hell? Surely I said one all in it. You said 0-0 originally, mate. You said what? You said 0-0 right at the start. Don't try it. Thanks, says, come on, lads. It's from Freiburg. It's it's 3rd time lucky, so therefore it was gonna go in the back of the net. But yeah, there's errors all over the defending for that, and I'm sure the Freiburg manager is going to say the same thing about the defence for our goal as well. So I wouldn't say a draw is unjustified at this point, but at the same point, if you start slow in the second half, you're going to concede, and that's exactly what happened. He made the fair play to the geezer. He made that substitution, and it's changed the game. Completely changed the game. Wait. No. Focus, not defocus. There you go, camera. Wakey. Oh, for God's sake, come on. Not that bad. Lighting hasn't changed. So why all of a sudden you... All close. Oh, they fluffed it. James Allen. welcome after almost an hour of a broadcast. Welcome. In actual fact, almost an hour and a half of a broadcast. It's Freiburg like Freiburg. Come on, what are we doing that's bad? It really is shocking defending. Emerson for Kera. Come on, Moyes geezer. It's Freiburg, not Freiburg. I know. You try saying Freiburg too many times. You're going to slip. People make a mistake, James. Yeah? Why don't you talk about the game instead of criticising the broadcaster for a third of a second slip up out of an hour and a half? Yeah? Right, so Kara with the throw-in. After Bowen was going to take it randomly by the looks of it. Over to Fornals. Yeah, not really sure what he was trying to do there. Yeah, I agree. Fornals off and Souček on. I love him. Just looking at the replay. Great block from Kara, which Gabs has ignored. putting him off for the second. Braces West Ham on the ropes now, make the changes. 100% agreed, Spud, like. Definitely. Agued headers it back to Fabianski. Yeah, the clock's about a second ahead again, but I'm quicker than these guys. Doan, back to the goalkeeper. Back to Bolu. And now Leinhardt. I can understand the reasons for Moyes' hesitations, just as we're coming. Oh, for God's sake! As we're coming up to the hour mark, yeah, it's down to the fact that he doesn't want to risk too many players coming on because obviously the game on Sunday. But at the same point, come on, camera. Sorry, guys, give me 2 seconds. Let me just sort this focus out. There you go. I don't know why it's doing it. Lighting hasn't changed. But I do. But Grabs, you're absolutely right. We could have buried it in the first half. Absolutely agreed. I can understand why Moyes is hesitant to make those substitutions just as Freiburg was still on the attack, albeit very, very slowly. Because at the end of the day, you know, he doesn't want to jeopardise anybody for Sunday. I get that. However, we've got a squad large enough now to not worry about that. I mean, if David Moyes doesn't trust anybody that's on the bench, that's a worry. That really is a worry. I mean, for example, we've got Emerson there, as Gabs was saying earlier. Mubama still to come on. Bring him on. Have a three up front. Do it. Go to the formation that Freiburg have been doing for most. Are you happy with that, James? Freiburg have been doing for most of the game, most of the first half. We'll go to the 3-4-3. As Kudus is running through. James Prowse gathers the ball. Over to Fornals. Loses the ball. Paquetá tries. He's knackered. Take him off. He's knackered. Gab says, I don't know if anyone noticed that block from Kera. James Ward-Prowse, just behind the centre circle, crossing the halfway line. Over to Bowen, I think that is. Yeah. Back to Ward-Prowse. That's a bit of defensive football from West Ham. Agued. Alvarez. Mavropanos. Back to Agued. Nice ball. Nice movement over to Fornals. Alvarez gets pulled down there, but Kera to Paquetá. Not really sure why he would hit it direct straight at a Freiburg player, but fuck it. Doan. And still Freiburg in possession. Coming up to the hour mark, guys. So for those if you haven't already done so, who would you take off and who would you bring on to shore up that defence? I would really I don't know. It's hard. Darwin, concentrate. West Ham. That's it. Clear your lines. Agued. Sorry, Mavropanos made the mistake. They're not Agued. Fornells. Is that Alvarez? Yeah. Kara. God's sake. The Alvarez was taken down. Sorry, Paquetá was taken down there. Freiburg, still in possession. Lydia, back to the goalkeeper. Brain says, Fornells has done good for West Ham, but this isn't his night. No, I agree, mate. 100%. I completely agree with that. I don't know what he's thinking at the minute, but I mean, bring Cornet on. To be fair, let's bring Cornet on. Terry says, if it were up to me, I would whack the manager with a 2x4. Would you? Would you really? What, behind your phone? It's a nice attempt for just seeing the replay earlier from Bowen Bean going into the box. It's a great attempt. Worried about Alvarez getting a second yellow, so him off with Fornells. Sorry, but Kara. You would. He's usually the first one on your list to take off, not the third. There he says, Moyes is your greatest manager by far. There is an Ian manager, mate, to be fair. Terry, shut up. Agued from Mavropanos. Back to Mavropanos. Of Alvarez. Don't worry about him, Brain. He's just trying to get a rise out of everybody because he's got probably homework to do. To be fair, 7 o'clock on a Thursday night. Probably got homework for tomorrow morning, so he's taking a break and trying to big himself up. Ball back to Fabianski. Mavropanos shouting instructions to Kara by the looks of it. Agued. Back to Mavropanos. Dufal. Back to Mavropanos. Over to Agued. Kara. Alvarez. Kara with the overlap but couldn't make it, so Freiburg. That's a bad mistake, Tilo. It's a bad mistake. You pushed him, fella. Don't argue. I love you, but don't argue. Terry says, I do agree that pound for pound Moyes is better than most managers in the Premier League, barring Guardiola. You don't get to $1,000 games for no reason, mate. Klopp would never have built a foundation like Moyes. Yeah, that's to a degree, yeah. But yeah, you know that is it's free kick to Freiburg. Jesus, block it! Nice try, sunshine, but no cigar. There goes the West Ham. I say, clean sheet. Lack of clean sheet aside. Yeah, like I said towards the end of the first half, we should have gone for him. We really should have gone for him, and we didn't. And that's the shame. Kudus. Still keeping the ball, can he? I mean, the commentator said a moment or so ago, ball in from Kudus. Bowen! Ooh. That was close. That was close. Was that defending there? Let's have a look. Yeah, great defending. Bowen should have been aware of him. Bowen's heading the ball down into the ground and wasn't aware of him there. We've got a corner out of it. That was close. Yes! 2-1! Agued! Where is it? There we go. Get the animation on there. It sounds like from the Derby man that there was a goalkeeping error. Let's have a look at the replay of it. Yeah, no, I disagree. I don't think that's. I can see why that Man United won losers saying it, but yeah, no, it's mistimed. I wouldn't say it's an error itself, but the cracking header. To be fair, it's just the goalkeeper has made a couple of clangers. To be fair, Jay says, "Welcome, Jay. Jaybo, goal. What did I tell you?" Yes, that was a James Ward-Prowse assist, says Daniela. Absolutely agreed. Brain says my 3-1 is on now. Gav says goal. Brain says come on, you hammers. Dave says Conte, Ancelotti, Van Gaal and Mourinho play the same brand of football. Yeah, it's defensive and attacking. Not that difficult to understand. I'd respect you a little bit more if you didn't have a footballer's photo as your own, but that's how I know you're a child. Long throw in from Salai, but good clearance from Agued. By Mavropanos. Clear the ball. There we are. Gab says poor goalkeeping. They're both going for the ball. So I can see why Savage is saying it's an error from the goalie. But at the same point, Agued's just that half a second quicker than him, and that's all it takes. Genuinely all it takes. Jay Bogue says the Bowen goal was still to come. Good point. Good point. Tufel running down the right-hand side again. Over to Kudus. Great crossover to Paquetá. Really good movement. Kera. Back to Paquetá. Trying to get Fornals involved there, but he's too slow, unfortunately. Kera. Not that much of a foul on Fornals, to be fair, and that's why the referee said play on. Yeah, I agree. Completely agree. Gabs is changing his tune now. Did I say 2-1 for Hammers or what? Brain says Freiburg's keeper is lacking. Daniel says football isn't an easy game. People just make it difficult. Yeah, because one team's defending, the other team's attacking, and vice versa. Terry, I'm not putting your comment on because this channel isn't about boxing, it's about football. Ginter to Leinhardt, I think still. Back to Ginter. Your Lionheart. Okay, so we've got 20 minutes to go, guys. What's your... do you think Moyes is going to make a substitution now? So we'll change it up a little bit from who you would bring on. It's weird how you guys understand what I'm talking about when we do it live, but when I do it in the previews about who's your starting 11, I don't know why people don't answer it. Weird. Or they say, Moyes can do this. When I say, I'll get people's opinions. But now I'm going to change it up a little bit to counteract what I've literally just said. What do you think Moyes is going to do for substitutions? There we go. Answers the question. Souček is coming on for Fornells. So, Brain, you were right. And also, Emerson's coming on for Tilo Kehrer. Interesting. Jay says that sub should secure the win. Wish it would. Just for context, Terry's trying to be a smart ass again, saying, "What the fuck is the clock broke or something? I thought it was 90 minutes already." You can go. You can come back from the future if you like, mate. It's not a problem. Emerson, Alvarez, back to Emerson. Alvarez gets the ball. Really well done. Sorry, Paquetá gets the ball there. Really well done from him. Really good. Alvarez. Fabianski. Brain says, I mean, West Ham have squad depth. Use it. That's exactly what's happened with those substitutions. Terry says Doc Brown is all out of juice. I don't want to know what you two have been doing in your own free time, mate. While this game's been going on, that's entirely up to you. Bowen getting a little bit over aggressive there, but gets away with it, and it goes out for a West Ham throw-in. So Emerson going to take the throw-in. Paquetá, back to Emerson, back to Paquetá. Yeah, Emerson gets brought down. Terry, come on, talk about the game. So Freiburg with the throw-in. Yeah, long ball from Freiburg. Headed out by Mavropanos. Kudus from Stufal. And yeah, he's offside. Bowen apparently is offside. Yeah, look at the replay just to double check it. He's probably miles off, but yeah, so easy gather for Fabianski. Long ball from Fabs to try and find Kudus. It goes out for a West Ham throw-in itself, which probably is Kudus going to take it. You going to take it, Mo? No? Okay. You foul with the throw-in at some point. Done. Trying to Kudus, very fortunate with that deflection. Very fortunate. Alvarez over to Emerson on the left-hand side. Bowen. Oh, that was such a good defending from Freiburg there. Really, really good. Really, really good from Freiburg. Really good defending. Gabs has said, I'd love to see Cornet. Don't think he managed to play his best for us, to be honest. Yeah, not yet, mate. Not yet. Now, Freiburg are making 3 substitutions by the looks of it. So, Kubler's coming off, as has Egerstein. And Hoylio's coming off as well. So, it looks like, I'm not 100% sure, but from the substitutions that have been taken off, it looks like they're trying not to concede anymore. I'm not getting the... I don't know Freiburg all that well, but I can't... It's not feeling like they're attacking substitutions. I really don't think there is. Brain says, in your opinion, what is harder? To get top 4 in the Premier League or win the Europa League? Well, bearing in mind how close we got to it season before last, mate, I'd say getting the top 4's harder. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll talk about that towards the end of the season, mate, no matter what happens. Terry says, need to invest smartly on the wing backs. That's one area Moyes needs backing. We did that, to be fair. We've done that pretty successfully. But yeah, I know what you mean at the same point, because the backups, that's what you're talking about. Freiburg with the corner. I wonder if James Allen is having a go at the commentators for saying Freiburg. Jay says, we need to worry about Newcastle on Sunday. Yep, the preview, mate. I'll say it in the next 20 minutes or so, but the preview's going up on tomorrow, so I'm literally going to record it straight after this, so keep an eye out for it. But yes, there's a lot of things we need to talk about. The long ball from the Freiburg goalkeeper. Over to Doe, they pass it over to Doan on the right hand side. He's tracking into the box. Aguerd needs to stand his ground, which he is. And great defending there from Aguerd. It's Emerson and Souček trying to close him down. So they've obviously learnt from it. Moyes has gone right. Track that Doan. Make sure that he doesn't get anything. It's a good thing. The good tactics have worked. Danny says, but Newcastle have injuries and Anthony Gordon, not Golden, is suspended, so won't be playing. Agreed. Yeah, he's picked up maximum yellows already, if I remember correctly. As I say, preview will be done. That was close, but a couple of yards wide of the far post, and it looks like Salah is going for his second. He's really trying at that kid. Do you know what? I'd be happy to have him. If you can play left wing rather than right wing, I'd take him all day long, to be fair. Terry, you're absolutely right on this. Souček has found his rhythm back after Rice's departure. It looked class the first 2 seasons when he was on the it's potato salad, not soup, mate. But yes, we get what you know. We know what you mean, mate. We get what you're saying. Cutters just about keeps the ball in. Passes it over to Mavropanos. Over to Aguerd. Who hoofs it, trying to find Bowen, which he almost does, but Paquetá gets in. Could this be his first goal of the season? No. 2 yards wide. So close. So close there. I don't know why it's not doing that. Let's do that out. Use all the subs, Mr. Moyes. Absolutely agree, Gabs. Oh, Emerson's so slow there to get it, but it goes out for a throw-in instead. So 10 minutes to go, guys. Another substitution. Ben Rama coming on for... Goodness. Yeah, I get it. I can understand why he's doing that. Ben Rama, as much as we all criticise Ben Rama, he's good for the last 10-15 minutes of a game. He can cause people problems. I think Kudus has done well. I think the fact that he missed that goal is the reason why he's been taken off. I really, really do. Yeah, I think he's had a very good. I think he's had a good performance. Not the best, but he's getting there. He really, really is getting there. Guys, let me know in the live chat, and let everybody else know exactly for that matter. Let us know if you're agreeing on if you agree with that. Is Freiburg still on the attack? And it goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. So yeah, it's not the best. It's been a little bit drab for this last. Other than the goal, it's been a little bit drab this last 10-15 minutes. It really has. Kudus will start at the weekend, I'm sure of that. If Antonio is A. Bowen, oh, that was close. Side netting. So still want to see more from Kudus. I like what I've seen from him. Let's say, is this what? Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth appearance in 8 games. Was it 8? Is it 8 games? Well, 7, 8, 9. Where are we? We've had 7 in the league. This is our 3rd game. So yeah, 10 games. 10 games. He's made 8 appearances. If I remember, 7 or 8 appearances. Not bad. You can see what his game is. 100%. 6 or 7 appearances. Ward-Prowse with the corner. Mavropanos tries, but as a header. But Aguero says, "Nice try." That's quite nice. That's quite sweet to see. To be fair, it is quite sweet to see. Daniel is asking if Antonio is injured, will Kudus be starting on Sunday? That's a possibility because he may be pushing. He may push Bowen up front and have Kudus out on the right. That seems to be what the experiment seems to be tonight. To be honest with you, that's what it looks like. And I think in general, I think it's worked. I think it is. I mean, I've had Kudus in my starting 11 ever since he made his 2nd appearance. To be fair, I really have. Yeah, I'll have to wait and see. But I think Antonio is going to be conveniently okay for Sunday. I have to wait and see what Moyes says. So go ahead with the long ball. Bowen tried it, but went out for a Freiburg throw-in instead. Freiburg throw-in. Souček. Mavropanos. Back to Souček. Not too bad. I mean, I say, apart from the howler that caused the goal from 3 different players, I think, to be honest, guys, I think we've had a good night. Not been vintage, not been FIFA or anything, but it's a good workout for Sunday. It really, really is. Let me know what you're thinking on that, guys. Do you agree? He says, will the fans banned from going from just this game or more? It's just this game, mate. Just this game. So the next away game, which is going to be, I think back at the Pole is probably the next away game because I think if we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm for using the squad. So depending we play dictate how we're playing. Dictate who starts. Is that what you're saying, Daniel? I just want to make sure. But yes, no, I agree. Depending on how the game's going, yes, you make, and he's done it. Moyes has done it. To be fair, he's made some good substitutions. It's not been that much of an improvement in terms of attacking prowess, but it's been there. We are attacking more. The Freiburg get a corner. Gab says, tough match on Sunday. I'd risk it and play some football, tactically defend and counter. We'll talk about that tomorrow, mate. You'll see it. Corner taken from Freiburg and headed out. Terry says, Bundesliga sides are competitive and never easy playing these midweek fixtures. I said in the preview, if you watched it, that they'll give us a game. And I said at the start of the stream as well that they'll give us a game, and they have. To be fair, they have. They've played what they haven't played heavy tempo in any shape or form, which is what. Oh, that was close. That was close. Fabianski dropping it, but Mavropanos sorting out his mistake very quickly. Fabianski goes for the ball, misses it, bounces off Mavropanos' head, and Fabs grabs it very good. That's a let off. Big let off. But yeah, they've it's not been vintage from either side, to be fair. As I say, because I watched the Freiburg Augsburg game on Sunday, and it's not that much different, to be honest with you. The only difference is Freiburg aren't winning 2-0 as they were on Sunday. But new substitution for Freiburg. Griffo's coming off, and where is he? Brunig, I think you pronounce that, is coming on in his place. Next away game, 26th versus Olympiacos back to back. Yeah, thought it was. Yeah, is it? I thought the next game was home. We played back at Pilot at home. We played Freiburg. So we've got to play Olympiacos at home, surely. Well, we'll talk about that later on as the fixtures come out. Later on after the international break. Yeah, I mean, as I say, in general, I'm pretty happy with this performance. So what, guys? Come on, we've got a few minutes left. What do you reckon the added time's going to be? Bearing in mind, there's been a lot of substitutions. I'm thinking maybe 6 or 7 minutes. What are you thinking? Let us know what you're thinking on this, guys. There's the substitutions plus the goal celebrations, a few little free kick times here and there, that sort of thing. I'm thinking about 5 or 6. Oh God, Danny Ings is coming on. Really, Moyes? What have you got? What has Mubama got to do to get on the pitch in front of that useless man? Freiburg still in the attack, keeping the ball in only just but keeping it in nonetheless. Home games on the 9th of November and 14th of December. That's fine to say. We'll talk about it later. But guys, seriously, what has Mubama got to do to come and get on in front of Danny Ings, who does nothing? Even apparently after during the Lincoln game when he missed that chance. Apparently the Lincoln fans started singing him "You're so shit," and then even the home fans started singing it as well. So the away fans started singing it as well. Our boys started singing it. Darwin. Sly. Freiburg in possession. He's got some movement on him in this kid. There's no number 7. Not the best of deliveries, though. Daniel says, we want to sell in, so putting him on in the shop window. I really hope so, Dan. I really, really do. Because there's no tactical advantage for having him on in this game. It really isn't. He's going to do absolutely bugger all like he usually does. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love Danny Ings. I think he's a cracking player. But he's... Oh, Joe Pedro scored for Brighton. Cool. But yeah, I think he's a cracking player, but it's 7 years too long. Bowen! Oh! That's it. That's the last chance of the game, guys. I genuinely think that's the last chance of the game. Brain reckons 5 minutes. So close. So close. Anybody else want to put their Warprout? He put number 7 up, so why is Paquetá walking off? Thought Ward-Prowse was coming off. Alright. Or maybe it's a double substitution then. So Paquetá coming off. Oh, Mubama's come on with Danny Ings for Ward-Prowse. Fair enough. Victoria, welcome back. Long time since we've seen you. More prices come on for things, as I said. So yeah, Dennis is still unbeaten. Yeah, apparently it's the English record now. Apparently it's the English record. Nice drive from Obama. 4 minutes. Okay, wasn't that far off. To be fair, Brain, you were closer than me. You were closer than me. Why is that stopped? Why is that stopped? That shouldn't have stopped. Hang on 2 seconds, guys. Hang on. Let me sort this clock out. Where are we? Where are we? I mean, even the commentator's saying it's all about West Ham trying to get it over the line now. Let me just sort the clock out. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Oh, for God's sake. It's taking too long to sort this out. 91. There we go. It's 5 seconds slow. 5 seconds slow, guys. Just bearing that in mind. But yeah. In my books, it's between Danny and Kara for man of the match. Well, Vic, I've already said hello to you. That's something to crow about. Okay, we're doing well, says Victoria. Yeah, absolutely agree. That's something else I need to sort out because I thought that was just supposed to roll. Yes, 4 seconds behind, guys. Oh, why are you doing this to me? Over to Mabama. Nice ball from Danny Ings, to be fair. Nice. It's taken. Sod it. I need to try and figure that out. But yeah, 1:05. David says we should have put some money out. Should have put some money out. I'm gutted. The other game is a 2-2 draw now. We need some new players. For what reason, Victoria? Just out of curiosity, what reason? Late corner for Freiburg. Well over from the goalkeepers. To be fair, that's not a bad attempt from the goalie. To be honest with you, that's not a bad goalie. Not a bad attempt in any shape or form. Looks like handball from there. There we go, guys. Full time. That's it. 2-0, 2-1 even. Thank you very much for your time. Really enjoyed it. Thank you to everybody that's stayed with us. Players we're on fire this season. Absolutely agreed, Dave. Guys, thank you very much for your time. It's been a pleasure chatting with you guys as always. But yeah, full time European record breakers now. Apparently we are the longest team in Europe to be unbeaten. I love that since Don Revie's Leeds, apparently the commentator was saying it earlier. Really good. really, really happy with that result. Unbeaten again. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for your time. As I say, if you haven't already done so, please do like, share, and subscribe. Well, share the channel because this broadcast's about to come to an end. I'm literally going to go off and put the final parts on the notes. Moyes doesn't look happy for some reason, but you think he'd be happy with that performance. But yeah, guys, thank you very much. I'm going to go and put the last few notes together and do the Newcastle's preview for you guys now. So that'll be available for sometime tomorrow afternoon. But in the meantime, enjoy the rest of your night, and I hope to see you very, very soon. All the best now. Take care.